You can join.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Imperial CVC. Today, we're in the semifinals. Omen A versus Mystic A. The match is underway. Omen actually might be disbanding after this, so this may be the last we see of Omen in competitive Hive. They're actually going to be merging into Mystic, but let's see if this is the last game we ever see from Omen. Grimmarch is going to be mid, gonna get 2 M's. Omen's actually contesting for his Emerald. I think Soft got it. I think Grimmarch only has 1 M.
Invite me. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I think Omen got 2. I don't think Scrimmarcher got 2 M's. Hold on, let's see here. Mid-fight's gonna be taking place now. Backup arriving. It's gonna be a 3v3 in middle here. Both players holding low ground, both sides, waiting for the other to push them. Omen's gonna be splitting up. Lurler going around, Swim going around the other side. Grimmarch gonna be back in mid though, making this a 4v3. He's got a sword. Delta 1v1ing Litter. Wins that fight. 2v1 on that. And now they get to 2v1 Swede. Looks like Mystic's dominating this mid fight. Now Omen's gotta play retake here. Mystic gonna break the bridge. Grimmarch pushing up to the middle island. Gonna break the farther bridge. 4 Omen players at base. They're gonna have to go together as a team to take mid back here. Grimmarcher kind of isolated from Nicky Man. Except Nicky Man waits to break the bridge so he can get his teammate back. Swim gonna be pushing, waiting for his teammates, blocks in hand, just waiting. It's gonna be another naked fight here, almost a second mid fight. One Mystic player gets 2v1, Omen gonna be having 3 in mid now. Nicky Man can't hold his own, he's gonna have to start running. Couple M's banked on him, he's gonna actually fight Swede, but now he's trapped, he's gonna be killed here. 2 Omen players now, they're gonna be able to hold Mystic bridge. Mystic's gonna be needing chains soon if they want to retake here. What'd you say, Delta? Or Devil?
Oh, it's your boy's skill.
Oh, skill. Let's go.
Skills.
Yeah.
Soft on
Wait,
the
did
diamond.
we like actually start on time?
Yes, sir.
So,
Mystic with the chain now, gonna be pushing mid. Omen matching them though. Swim and Nicky Man both have chain. Might fight, but Mystic's the one that already has iron. Omen's gonna have to run back here. But they do have iron themselves. The 1v1's gonna happen anyway. Nicky Man and Swim. Nick gets an extra hit and Swede's gonna fall. Techagon coming in with iron. He's already split with 1 player, but it's gonna be just him as Mystic hasn't split quite yet. Soft finally dies over by the Mystic base. Who's Deadly Ninja? Is this...
Who's?
Oh, that's Puce. Okay. Puce with unsplit iron gonna be in mid. Scrimmarcher, no armor, but still gonna have a presence here in mid. Swim's already back in mid. Lurler pushing Mystic back. 3 Mystic players at their base now. And Techagon's gonna go up for the stall. Drops on Puce, knocks him off and gonna go back up. Manages to clutch. Double stall here, but actually Tech goes back to presumably bank. Lurler goes up for the stall now. Iron split. 4 Mystic players at base. They're losing a lot of mid control here. Gonna have to make a play. Lurler with the iron split stalling 4 right now. Nicky Man's gonna go under him and bypass. Techagon's actually going for the double stall now. Gonna hold off Nicky Man at the bridge, and there are still 4 Mystic players here at this base. They're gonna have to act quick because they're getting outbanked hard right now. Lurler gonna be fighting with Scrimmarcher on top. Scrimmarcher's not pushing in quite yet. Techagon dealing with 2 Mystic players below him. Nicky Man gonna shove him off. Lurler's still up here to maintain the stall. 1v1 Scrimmarcher, he doesn't have an iron split. Lurler should be winning this, and he does. Scrimmarcher dies. Now it's just Delta on base. Lurler's gonna drop for it. He's going for the break, but Scrimmarcher's there. Delta's there, and he dies. Kind of a waste of a stall in my opinion. Mystic finally gonna get some pressure off their backs. Nicky Man holding 3 at their bridge right now. He's gonna be forced off here. All players coming back, and a beautiful team effort there to retake mid. All Omen players pushing off Mystic. Delta's gonna go for a bypass here. Going for the diamond. Hopefully denying Omen some sort of iron sword or a bow later in the game. Omen's gonna have mid control here though. Mystic being pushed back once again. Swim's gonna fight, kills Nicky Man, but Puce gonna get a bunch of back hits. Swim's running here back to his teammate. Puce in the iron split. Soft banking without an iron split. Banked a lot already. We got the bow out already. Swim fighting Puce and Scrimmarcher. Actually kills both. Swim eliminates a bow right away. Mystic's gonna be feeling that. There's gonna be 4 Mystic players at base now. Swim does a... Delta quit? Okay, whatever. Swim gonna be stalling now. Just manages to get a huge win from Mystic. I don't think they have another bow, they can't deal with the stall now. Nicky Man's gonna bypass, so is Puce. Techagon's up now though. They're gonna have to respect this stall. Nicky Man trying to go up, I think. and block this stall. Right now, Soft is banking hard in mid. I think they might have diamonds soon. Swim gonna be trading. Tekagon actually drops, but clutches back up. Drops again, going for the block in. Block spamming everywhere. Goes all the way around. Getting hit by both players. Clutches again. I think he's out of blocks. He's only got wood now. Tekagon back on top. Looking down at the two players. I believe two Mystic players are in mid and actually kill Swim. Soft has a bunch of M's on him. He's going to be needing to get out of mid somehow. Puce is going to be chasing him, but Soft is going to make his way all the way to yellow to bank what I assume might be their diamond M's. It might be too early, but Tekagon fighting Delta on top of the base. Tekagon dies. Mystic's going to have no stall anymore. There's a wall here where they can get through it quickly. Now Mystic with the mid and Lurler with the bow. Gonna 1v1 Puce here. Backs up and takes the bow shot. Swim rotates in. Gonna get some hits on Puce, and now Delta's here. Grabs an M, but they're both gonna be leaving. There's 3 Omen players here in mid. They're not gonna be able to take this fight. Puce is gonna go for it anyway though. 1v1ing Swim. I think it's an extra hit. Swim gets it anyway though. Lure there immediately just in case Swim dies. This is gonna be a double stall here. Actually Swim goes back. Lure's gonna be solo stalling this. Goes up with the bow. Aggro stall right here. It's gonna be hard to deal with this, especially if Scrim Archer doesn't have a bow himself. Scrim Archer goes for a jump and doesn't hit the shot. Lurler now just staying on top, gonna shoot down anyone trying to bridge up to him. He's stalling 3 right now. Mystic's getting stalled. Mystic's been getting stalled for actually the whole game almost. 2 going up now for Lurler, but the bow is gonna be devastating to these single black towers. Actually gets hit off by Puce, and Puce is going to be trading now. Puce did take a bow shot, but the fall damage evens it out, and Mystic reclaims a bow. They could give that to Scrim Archer later. Meanwhile in mid, Nikki trading with Tekagon. Gets a bunch of extra hits, lost, but Nikki does have the Iron Sword, and Delta's there to save him now. 1 Mystic player on their own bridge, 1 in mid. Swim's fighting Puce, but Mystic players are going to swarm him now. Getting the back hit. Swim's going to have to run here. Gonna go to yellow with this, what I assume is a bunch of M's. Nicky Man's following him, looking to get rid of him for at least a couple more seconds. Soft X Sniper hides on top of mid. Delta runs past but doesn't see him. F5 catches him and turns around to take the fight. Soft gets comboed a little bit. He's on the edge now. Might get knocked off, and he does. Delta's gonna have to run now though. Tekagon rotating in. Delta's low. He can't take this fight. Swim's gonna be back from his banking session, and he's gonna be in mid, banking yet again. It must be very close to Emerald here if Swim went back. I believe they have Diamond here. Yep, Swim has Diamond. Omen has done a lot of banking already. Mystic's gonna have to play catch up here. Delta's stalling 3 at the base right now. I don't believe Mystic's aware that there's a Diamond though. Could be trying to stall and bring Delta away. Diamond split is gonna be made though. One of those Omen players as well as Swim are gonna be in Diamond, and now contesting mid. Oh, actually, Mystic has Diamond as well, so they've been banking even. 2 players of Mystic are going to be fighting Omen now. 2 Diamond splits against a Diamond, and an Iron split, though. Nicky Man gonna have the Iron Sword, getting comboed a little bit by the Diamond split. This 2v2 should be won by Omen regardless, though. The Diamond splits should be more effective HP. 1v1 trade, now it says 1v1, but Omen has another rotator in, and Puce should be getting cleaned here by Tekagon. Gets comboed off the edge. Puce clutches, but he's not going to have much HP to keep fighting here. Lurler rotates in for the aggressive bow stall, and Tekagon deals with the Diamond. Even game so far, Diamond's being traded, even though I was pretty sure Omen was out banking. Mystic caught up well with their sneak banking, and now they've got their splits as well. Tekagon going up for a stall, and so is Lurler with the bow. He gets shot though. Scrim Archer has bought a bow now. Lurler going to be 1v1ing Delta, but the split, first the Iron split, the Diamond split versus the Iron split, sorry, is not going to be a beneficial fight. Still though, Delta's kind of getting chased off by Lure. He's trying to go for sneak banks, but Omen is refusing to let him off the hook. Soft X Sniper now going for a 1v1 on Delta. Meanwhile, Lurler just running around mid, throwing bows everywhere, trying to harrow Mystic as much as possible. Soft waiting on the edge with the Diamond split. Delta's going to bypass, go straight for the bridge now, goes for a stall. Sweet's going to be under him and the other Diamond split behind him. Both 4 actually at base. Soft decides to go and try to bank mid. It's going to be a 3v1 though at mid if Mystic can make the play. They will be 2v1ing Soft at mid, and they should be winning this fight. Meanwhile, Delta going very high up on this stall. Swim's going to be trying to chase him, but he makes a racetrack, looking to run around for as long as he can. Swim clutches a block. Hit gets a bunch of hits on Delta. Delta falls. Swim's gonna need to find a way to get to him. Delta goes for the block in, but Lurler is ready. Delta drops very fast. No more stall for Mystic here. Omen's gonna be coming back from mid control, but Mystic has banked quite a bit. I assume Soft is... I'm not sure where Soft is. Did he respawn? Yeah, Soft respawned. 2 diamond splits in mid, I believe. No, a diamond split and a bower. Lurler's gonna be banking. Swim might be going up for another stall here. 3 Mystic players at base. Swim just goes right over Delta. Delta's gonna turn around, realizing he needs to deal with this as well, being a diamond split. Swim Archer missing some shots on Swim, and now Swim is safely over, stalling at their base. He has an iron sword, so Lurler could die, or Scrim Archer could die really fast here. Gonna be stalling 3, but Delta decides to go mid. Nicky Man respawning. Swim might drop here. Nicky Man doesn't have his sword yet. Looking in the ender chest, I'm assuming he has the sword now. Swim seeing Swim Archer could drop here, but for now he's stalling 2. Doing a good job. Meanwhile, Puce is in mid. Delta stalling Omen now. Soft, full diamond split. Delta drops on the Omen treasure actually. Trying to 1v1 Tekagon, gets knocked off. Soft rotates in just in case Tekagon loses that fight. Delta's a little unhappy about that in chat. And also, I do not have my opacity off. I am sorry about that. Bang. Alright. Looks like Swim tried to drop on the base. 3 Mystic players are going to be hitting him off though. He's not really going to do anything here. I think he actually just banked in the ender chest. Might have put away his iron sword in time. I'm going to be able to use that again. Meanwhile in mid, 2 Omen players are going to be on Nicky Man, and he might have a couple M's, but Soft might be able to... Yep, Soft knocks him off. Nicky Man might have had quite a few M's. Lurler grabs some M's. Delta going for a sneak bank on the side as well. 2 Omen players in mid, 2 Mystic players here. This might be a fair fight here. There's a diamond split on both teams and an iron split. Puce gonna be running back though. Delta gonna go side to bank. He might have another diamond set if he's running off that early. Now we've got 3 Omen players in mid, 3 Mystic players at base, and 1 coming in from the side. Omen's got mid control for now, but Delta's gonna try to stop that. Has endstone, so he could be trying a block in soon. Spams the endstone to get out. He doesn't want to waste that in a fight against Lurler. Swim gonna be fighting 3 Mystic players now, 4 Mystic players at base. This is an all-in play from Mystic. If Omen can bypass, this could punish them severely. Delta and Soft trading in mid, Diamond Split's fighting, Nicky and Swim fighting on the other gen. Tekagon comes in to help out. Delta's gonna have to be on the run here. Puce is banking on the side, might have gotten a couple M's there. Scrim Archer still posted up on the base. Meanwhile, Nicky Man going up in mid, going for the stall. Omen has 1 player at base, and he was at diamond. Nicky Man's gonna go for this block in. Lillard's not back in time. He's in an endstone. This could be it. Tekagon's back, but it might have been too late. Delta hits him off. Nicky Man gets his treasure every single time. The treasure is gone. Omen got a little too aggro in mid. Mystic able to play it off. Puce is in diamond now. They banked a whole nother diamond. It is not looking good for Omen here. Swim's gonna fight him here at the bridge, but he's gonna have to run. This is not a good fight. And Puce has an iron sword. Swim gets knocked off here. That was a diamond split. They needed that. A diamond. Does Soft have a full diamond set? Yeah. Omen actually bought another diamond set. So in terms of armor, both teams were still the same. But that treasure break completely changing the tide. Soft going for a treasure break. Scrim Archer the only one at base, but he's pushing back Soft hard. He can't commit here. Delta on his tail. He's not really finding an opening here. And now Puce is back at base. Soft stuck on the side. Delta chasing off Tekagon in an iron split. He's gonna have to keep running. Soft getting shot a lot, but he doesn't see Lurler on the side, and I'm not sure Puce does. Puce does actually see him, able to call it out to Scrim Archer, and he starts shooting, and now both players being repelled. Lurler has an awkward split. He's gonna be taking a lot of damage from those bows. And this treasure looks secure for Mystic. Pretty sure this is a Mystic win here. But actually, I don't know if any Mystic players are in mid. There aren't any. Delta and Tekagon are gonna fight, and Tekagon's gonna give away his life for some reason. Bunch of M's in mid. Iron Split vs Diamond was never gonna win. I don't know why Tekagon made that play, to be honest. Scrim Archer buying more arrows. And we've just got Soft and Lurler for Omen to win this game out. Soft and full diamond, Lurler in this awkward split. Lurler's gonna be at his own base while Soft going to mid now, trying to get some M's, but Delta is taking care of the banking now. Not letting too many M's fall into the hand of Omen, and pretty much sealing up this game. This is a 4v2, I believe. almost unwinnable in deathmatch. Soft gonna run at the sight of the 2 diamond splits, but Puce is gonna be there to cut him off in full diamond. Soft gets 2 hits and actually gets behind him. Kind of some missed hits from Puce, but that's gonna be alright because Scrim Archer's here in mid now too. 4 Mystic players on Soft right now. Nicky Man gonna be falling behind. Soft getting away. Lurler's there as well. Lurler's split looks much better now. He must have bought an iron armor. He had a gap, but he is getting walked by Puce. I believe this iron sword is doing extra damage. Lurler is dead. Puce is able to 1v1 him and win. Now it's just Soft left for this 1v4, and this game is pretty much over. Oh, it was actually sudden death. Okay, well, it's sudden death. But yeah, Nicky Man fighting Soft, and that's game. That's 1-0 to Mystic A. Intermission, yeah. Don't worry, I did the right score. Don't worry about it. Bang. Welcome to game 2. Mystic has the momentum in this game. Omen's gonna be looking to change that face with the team that can actually match their banking. Omen wasn't ready for the treasure break, but they might be ready this time. Tegagon gonna grab the M's here. Scrim Archer grabbing them as well. Delta and Soft might be 1v1ing here. Actually, Delta is going straight for Soft, but Soft's gonna back up to his teammate. Delta's gonna run back to his. Both players just taking space as much as they can. It is advantageous to be as close to your own bridge here in order to get the swords back upon death. Delta's gonna be 1v1ing Swim on top of this bridge. Swim actually wins it, and that's gonna change the tables for this mid fight. Nicky Man going for another 1v1, loses that as well. Puce and Scrim Archer have a lot of work to do here in this mid fight. Swim gonna run away. He's on 1 HP, needs to regenerate, but the other 2 players are mostly full HP, but all 4 Mystic players are already back in mid. That's actually pretty quick. They're looking to scavenge some swords. Delta finds 2 for them. Soft gonna be running back. Delta's gonna go straight for Swim, straight through the treasure. Kills 1. Soft with the sword, gets backstabbed by Lure, but now Mystic has mid control. Scrim gonna be fighting Lure and kills him. Another 2 swords. Nicky Man goes in now, having swords. Scrim Archer, Nicky Man, demanding presence in mid. Gonna be breaking the bridge. Lure jumps in with no sword to get some extra hits, but he's not gonna be able to make any progress. Gets punched off. Actually, dies in the air. Now Mystic's gonna be breaking the bridge, banking the 8 M's currently in mid. Omen's gonna be at their base, buying 2 sets of chain actually. These 2 Mystic players are gonna need backup fast if they want to keep holding mid. Nicky Man Nicky Man did something. Scrimmarch is gonna die here to the 2 chains. No chance there. 4 Mystic players are gonna be at base now. M's in mid. They have their own chain sets, but that's just 1. Puce is not gonna be able to get anything done here by himself. Swim and Soft gonna look to 2v1 him, but if they're not able to catch him, he will get away with these M's. Their 3rd Omen chain is actually there to cut him off. Puce goes up though. Most Omen players not having blocks. Lurla's gonna try to follow him, but it's gonna be a 1v1. Puce banking the 2 or 3 M's that he managed to sneak bank, but other than that, Omen's gonna have mid control, but Mystic does have their Iron Split now. Swim gonna get 2v1 completely outgeared there. Omen's gonna need their Iron Split fast if they want to keep mid control. Puce coming back to mid, and Lurler is gonna go right past Delta, but Delta's there to punish him. No one at base right now for Mystic, but Lurler doesn't have the tools or the blocks to punish them. Tekagon with their Iron Split now in middle. Not fully split yet, so Mystic's gonna keep having mid control here. Delta's gonna kill an Omen player, deals with Lurler on his Diamond Gen. Now Soft is gonna be getting 2v1, and with the Iron Splits, that's an easy fight. Tekagon now going for the 2v1, but he also is gonna have to run. 1 Iron Split versus 1 Iron Split and a chain is a losing fight. In any case, Swede is gonna come back, and now there's 2 Iron Splits in mid, but now Mystic is fully Iron Split, and this is 3 versus 2. Swim's gonna go for the 1v1, but the rotate's gonna come quickly in. One's gonna be banking, it's gonna be late to coming in, and now Omen's rotating in as well, but only in chain. Tekagon's gonna turn on Puce. Puce trading, but now he's gonna run. Both players deciding to turn. Swim going to the side to bank the few M's he's gathered. Delta fights Soft and eventually dies because he's low, even though he had the better split. Puce now after Soft, he should be winning this for sure. Nicky Man trying to stop Tekagon from banking whatever M's he has, chasing him all the way back. 3 Omen players at mid, or 3 Omen players at their base, but Nicky Man's gonna let them go. Goes up for the stall now. I believe Swim is on the side somewhere banking. He should be coming back to mid shortly. Mystic does not have much mid control. It's just Delta there. Nicky Man's gonna go back though. Leaves his stall. Lurler has a bow. Gonna be good with stalls for now. Delta just bypasses though. Lurler's not able to shoot and turn around in time. Delta clutches off the side. He might be able to keep the stall going. Oh my god, he almost did like a 15 block extension. Mystic's gonna have mid control though. Even though the bow is there, they've got 2 players versus 1. But now all of Omen rotates in. This is gonna be a 3v2 in mid. Mystic's gonna have to take what they can and leave here. Delta ready to rotate in, but I'm pretty sure most Mystic players are low. They can't win this in force. Swim, Tech, and Lure all converging onto these last 2 Mystic players in mid. Nicky Man actually scaring off Lurler. Gonna try to help out Delta, but he's already out of mid. He's just alone and he is isolated, and he gets gunned down. Delta's trying to come in now with his full health, but the bow plus Lure is just dominating him. Delta eventually drops. Swim dies as well. Scrim Archer trying to make an impact with his bow, but he's gonna be shot and run off as well. 4 Mystic players at their base right now. Omen's gonna get some mid control, but Mystic did get quite a bit of sneak banking done. They're not gonna be completely behind here. Swim trying to go up for a stall here, but Delta's pushing him fast. Gets bowed down by Lurler, and he's gonna be pushing Lurler now. Lurler doesn't have the HP to deal with this fight. He gets knocked off. That's a bow gone for Omen. Swim's gonna get hit in the back, and now Delta, Puce, and Scrim are sandwiching Swim. He's getting bowed. He's taking a lot of damage in this Iron Split. Scrim Archer's gonna be calling out his help, and he's gonna sit on the bridge, stalling 2. He might be jumping down here. He gets shot down, actually. He's gonna be very low after that. Puce and Delta are going to be trying to retake mid. 1v1 happening between Delta and Lure, and he loses it. Puce is going to have to get out of here while he can. An Emerald Wave about to spawn, but he can't stop to grab the M. Both Delta, Puce, and Scrim are going to be pushing mid now. Omen lost their bow, and they may start to feel it now. Scrim Archer gunning down Lure. He's going to have to run. It's a 3v3 here, but the bow is going to make a huge impact, even though he doesn't have an Iron Split. 2v2 happening here, but actually a Mystic player is the one to drop. I believe Omen has iron swords. Yeah, Soft has an iron sword. These iron splits are not gonna do very well. Scrim Archer's bowing as much as he can, but it's not gonna be enough to change the tide of this fight. Another Omen player rotates in, and now a Mystic 2v1 on Soft. He dies, I believe. So now it's just gonna be Tekagon in mid, and he's gonna have to run. Trying to bank the M's, and he is able to grab them. During this fight, no one was really grabbing the M's, and now it's up to Mystic to collect them all. Tekagon can escape with one, but Delta's on the bypass now. 4 Mystic players at base. He blocks in. They weren't ready for it. He's in full endstone. He might get this right here. Delta D80 in the treasure. They drop on him. I don't think he has it here. Just a little too slow. That could have been it. When you're blocked in with endstone, there's nothing you can do, because you can't break faster than they can. But they're able to dig in on Delta and maybe get a little more scared of what Delta can do here. They are playing a little aggro in mid, and they might not be used to it like Mystic is. Mystic now, Nicky Man over them, watching them bank his emeralds, and he's gonna bypass now, looking to punish them the same way Delta did. There's one Mystic player at base. I don't know if there's two. Nicky Man might go for this 1v1. Omen's overcommitted again. This is up to Nicky Man now. He has an iron sword. He wins this fight every time. Nicky Man with completely open treasure. There's no Omen players in sight. He gets this 100% of the time. He gets it. Omen overcommitting in mid for the second game in a row. Now, Mystic running back to their base to ensure the same doesn't happen to them. Lurler going for an aggro play, but Scrim Archer's going to be able to punish them. Some Mystic way more comfortable with the 1v1 on their treasure, and they're going to be punished for it. Nicky Man over here fighting Tekagon. He still has his iron sword, and Tekagon's going to be on the run now. Losing a player would be detrimental to this game. Omen's going to have to leave mid here, and just going to have to take some risks. Swim waiting at base to hopefully help with Nicky Man. Nicky Man getting Tekagon really low, but with a third party, Swim's gonna be forced to run due to the iron sword. Tekagon's still fighting Nicky Man. Soft behind Nicky now, but Nicky Man is still on Tech. Teammates not helping out as much as he would like. Scrim Archer now shooting Tekagon. Tekagon is running for his life, but Soft able to catch up with Nicky Man. Nicky Man stares at him and pops eventually. Scrim Archer standing right above the Omen base, denying them access to their own gen and their shop. Tekagon just chilling and watching Scrim Archer miss arrows. There's a wall, but still. Tekagon gonna go to the side now. Puce is gonna be looking to drop on Soft. This is a 1v1 and not one that Omen wants to take. Soft does have an iron sword, but is it a 2v1? It's not gonna be of much help. Soft dies. That's a player down for Omen. Not the best play from Soft. He should have got out while he can. Meanwhile, Tekagon on a generator finally buying. There's actually multiple Omen players dead. Hold on. It's just Tekagon. Everyone else died. It's up to Tekagon to clutch this. And the chances of that are not very high. Two Mystic players in mid. Scrim Archer bowing down Tekagon still. I don't think Tekagon has even regen that much. He's been getting hit constantly thanks to Nicky Man's hounding. Delta D80 with the diamond. A split probably belonging, other side of the split probably belonging to Nicky Man. Tekagon just getting chased. Almost no hope here for Tekagon. This is going to be 2-0 Mystic. Omen really needs to find out a way to deal with the Mystic pressure. Rotations coming in too late and overcommitments being made is costing Omen these 2 rounds. They're going to need to wisen up here. Iron sword fight, iron sword split. Tekagon's the one to back up. Puce not chasing it, just going to sit and watch him. Eventually going aggro now, but Tekagon's on a tree. Puce rubbing in a little BM. I'm disqualifying him for that. Nicky Man voiding off with a diamond split. Just watching Tekagon run around the map, knowing there's not much they can do here. This game is gonna be over eventually. But now it's gonna be a great time to read chat, right? Is the rules just no block breakers? Yeah, no
Well,
block
Tekagon
breakers.
got full diamonds.
Oh, did he? Interesting. So Omen was close, but this still won't influence the game.
Tekagon has full, he's getting cut off by Puce plays Delta D80 with an iron sword.
Mhm.
That doesn't do anything. Scrim
That's
Archer's
game.
coming with the bow. Well, Omen lost again, so
Yeah.
it's 2-0 in Mystic.
This time, not even matching the bank of Mystic. Mystic actually outbanked them here and took the treasure. Omen's gonna be looking actually worse for wear after this game. But to answer that question, yeah, no treasure, no block breakers, and 1 bow per team. Right, we're live. Can I join?
I haven't started actually to CS. Like we're
Alright.
in it. But... Okay.
No, you're muted, you're muted. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna commentate by putting up text bubbles next game. It's gonna be silent. Just put on some music. Don't sweat it. I got this covered. Naruosu. If Omen reverse sweeps, I'm base revealing. Put that in the stream. Pin it. Remember it. We're holding you accountable. Bang.
I'm trying to be
Bang.
precise so I don't cue like updated ones.
Game 3. Omen needing to wisen up in mid, or this is gonna be the last game we ever see of Omen and CVC. Did one just void? I hope that was for health. Did we miss the mid fight already? No, this mid fight's about to begin. I really hope that wasn't their M's that just voided. That would be super depressing. Mystic and Omen now take space in mid. Omen's gonna go ahead and go on the high ground. Gonna get down quickly though. Mystic's planted on the low ground. Delta going up on high to maybe take 1v1 and swim. Nicky Man's gonna go in for Lure, but gets 2v1. Puce is gonna kill one, but Lure's gonna get back. It's 1v1 now. Lure one taps Delta. Omen's gonna be winning this mid fight. Except I'm not sure if they actually have gens upgrades. I still don't know who voided at the beginning there. Lure gonna break the bridge. Almost gets voided by Puce, but he hangs on. Counter strafes well. Gonna be breaking the bridge very deep. Goes all the way, and now Soft gonna be breaking the rest. Delta already with blocks though. He's gonna be pushing this 2v2.
Avoided.
There's Tekagon? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Omen has level 2 jump.
1v2, 2v2, but Mystic's gonna win it now. Lure with M's in mid, but he's gonna take the trade and loses. Those are more M's for Mystic. Are they stuck on level 2? Oh man. Oh man, it's not looking good for Omen. They're gonna have chain much slower than Mystic, and Puce voids a bunch of swords here. Gets an extra hit on Swim. Swim's gonna just back up now. Can't take this fight anymore. Waiting for his team. Puce actively breaking blocks in the meanwhile. Soft gonna be making another bridge straight across. Puce doesn't see it. Oh, he does see it. Turns for Soft, but gets 3v1'd. All these players are low though, and Delta already with chain. Might be able to just finish this off himself. Gets 3 hits on Lure. Gets comboed a little bit though, and Swim and Soft are able to take out the chain. Puce though also with chain. Omen all going for the 3-man now, I think. No, Soft and Storm are gonna go up for a stall, and Tekagon wins the fight on their diamond gen. This could be a 3-man here for Omen, but there are 2 chains waiting. It's a 1 layer. If they distract enough, Swim jumps down. Soft does not jump down to help him. Jumps down late. Terrible coordination. Tekagon dies too. That was one of the saddest pushes I've ever seen. No offense. Love you, Omen. But in the meanwhile, Lillard is going to be banking. Mystic did get 4-man installed there, so they're going to be making it back. Lillard has a ton of M's on him. He's going to be able to get out, though, safely. Oh, wait, Nickman's on his back. He might not be able to get out here. Lillard's going to block him off, though. He's going to get out safely. Swim now with chain, but Omen still has 1 chain. Delta gets suied, though, and now it's Nicky Man stalling. Only... Oh, okay, so... Finally, Omen has max gens, and they might be able to equal out the chain here, but... If I'm right, Mystic should be getting their iron now? No, it looks like most of them have chain.
They want long diamonds.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Fuse, please.
Okay. Soft Sui's Nicky Man, and there goes the stall. Tekagon going side again. Just looking to grab diamonds. And now we've got 2 Mystic players at base, 3 Mystic players at base. 1v1 happening in mid. Delta vs Swim. Swim gets a bunch of extra hits on Delta. Delta's going to be running, and usually Mystic has iron by now. There it is. It's going to be a little late this game. Omen was at a disadvantage, but I think they're going to be catching up here. Scrim going for a 1v1 on Swede, and Scrim's going to win it. I believe Swim is low there. Scrim Archer going to be actually pushing mid here. No bow. I wonder what the situation at base is. Nicky Man going to be dropping into his own treasure. I don't know what that was. Might be a little BM, but over at Omen's base, Scrim Archer now stalling. Usually he's planted at base. This is a new experience we're having for both Omen and Mystic. Lurler and Swim gonna be defending Scrim. Scrim Archer falls down, but he's gonna be able to clutch back up twice now. He'll be safely out of Lurler's reach, but Lurler's gonna be chasing him. Doesn't want to give up those free hits. Iron Armor gonna be coming back to base on Omen. Died somewhere in mid. Mystic's gonna have mid control for now. Scrim Archer's still getting chased, running into every single wall possible. But the stall is still being preserved. Lurler's gonna get a hit, and Scrim Archer goes down. The stall is gone. Another side rush for Omen. This might be a desperation play. Not being able to figure out what is going wrong in mid. They might just be going for treasure breaks here. Swim now stalling 3. Delta's gonna leave it to his 2 teammates and go mid, which is the correct play. Nicky Man banking in mid. Delta there to help him. Lurler bypasses, but we got 2 Mystic players on base. This is a 2v2. Omen going for yet another treasure break. Lurler's going to be deep in the treasure. He's in full concrete. Swim's hitting, and Omen gets the treasure. The concrete. Mystic did not have the tools to deal with it. And Swim was able to hit them. Well, they did have tools, but Swim hits them off, and the 2-man rush actually works here. Omen going far more aggressive than they were in the last game, and now Swim putting Instone on his treasure, gonna secure this game if all goes well. Tekagon chasing 2 Mystic players. They could probably try and take this, but they could be of varying healths, and it's not a risk they want to take. Scrim Archer now in iron and a bow. Gonna shoot down Tekagon if he can, but Tekagon's gonna go and chase Delta now. Delta might be low. He's gonna plant himself on low ground, but there are Omen players all around him. He's not gonna live if he doesn't get out. He is able to get out though, and Scrim Archer's bow is gonna blast Tekagon off of his teammate. Delta now fighting Soft. Delta dies, gets shot, or Delta gets traded by Soft, and Delta dies on fall damage. Puce now trying to fight Tekagon. He doesn't have an iron split, but this still isn't a fight they want to take. Scrim Archer trying to help him out, doing lots of damage to these splits, but that treasure break sealed the fate of this game, unless Mystic Z can somehow bank enough for a diamond. Puce now actually planting himself on the mid pedestal. Gonna be taking out Tekagon, but Soft is there to try and kill him, trade him out. Puce plays, runs away, knows he can't take this fight, gets a little close. Soft's gonna be on his tail, as well as Lurler. Gonna be going for M still, despite the dire situation. Puce should be able to get out here, but he's got no paths except back to his own base. The Omen player is gonna be stalled a little bit by the blocks, and he's gonna widen the distance a little bit. Swim going to cut him off, but he's not going to be able to catch up either, except there's no bridge, so Swim is actually blocking off the path. Puce gets hit a bunch of times. He can't be much healthier now. Puce trying to run, gets hit, and he's off the map. Now it's up to Scrim Archer in a 1v4. The bow able to hold off Tekagon, but with Puce plays dead, all the Omen players are going to be converging, and it looks like Mystic was not ready for this aggression from Omen. It looked a little desperate in my opinion. They didn't have much mid control, but it worked out for them. Mystic underestimating their block-in potential. A great duo by Swim and I believe it was Lurler who blocked in? Yeah, literally able to block in with concrete, Swim knocking them off. Mystic players are ready with tools, but they couldn't actually break in. That's gonna be 3-1 Omen. This could be a reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it.
Is it a 3-1?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 2-1.
2-1?
2-1, 2-1.
Join us open all.
Okay.
Bang. Sorry, I had to mute in the middle of the game. But, we're chilling now.
It's fine if you.
CS. I do not have a CS invite.
Y'all invite you.
Go.
I think I just forgot. Shoot.
Oh wait, actually I need to be invited also. Oh,
It's over.
Give up.
I don't know why I can't.
Alright.
You're throwing.
Game 5. I think the mid fight's already happened. Delta chasing 2 Omen players. I think they did the 2-man mid strategy, trying to steal Mystic's M's. Puce and Delta now. Puce just goes straight in. Soft trying to steal a sword, but Puce able to kill 2. Now it's up for Delta to finish this 1v2. And Delta's gonna kill 1. Techagon cleans him. Nicky Man rotating in though. Techagon's able to kill him too. A big win for Techagon. Puce is gonna be coming back, but he does not have his sword, I don't think. Running back, he was running back hoping to scavenge one, but grab some M's. Might be able to get out with those. Littler's gonna be on his trail though and gets 1 hit, but Puce is gonna get out here. Delta able to jump before Littler breaks the bridge, takes a 1v1 and loses. Omen here now with full mid control. They're feeling the momentum. They're gonna be playing a lot more aggressive this game. They've seen what's worked and they're gonna keep on doing it. Nicky Man waiting for his teammate to hopefully retake mid. Meanwhile, Littler banking M's as he should. It's gonna be a 2v3 though. Littler might want to help them out here. This is a last fight for Omen. They could accept the M's and just lose mid here, but they're gonna take the 2v3, knock one off, but it's still not gonna be enough. Mystic gonna be rampaging through mid. Littler getting out with the M's, and now it's 4 Omen players. They should be having chain here and able to retake before Mystic gets the chain, but they're going in. Scrim Archer going for a sword player. Delta trying to block in, I think? Or is that panicked wood? I don't think Delta had blocks. I think they were just panic defensing. Yeah, they were. Omen scrambling to put a defense up in time. Delta tries to get in, but not able to punish them. Mystic gonna be giving up mid control now. Omen gonna have chain. Should be able to force Puce out, but they haven't banked the M's that spawned. So Puce is gonna make the most of it and grab what he can. Delta though back in mid with no chain and no iron split. Oh, Mystic's really slow here in their development. Delta's in mid and he's gonna be chased off by Littler. Doesn't start the bridge correctly. Littler's still getting hits. He might jump again and Delta voids some M's. Nicky Man finally in chain. Mystic still got a 1-layer wall defense. Open might be getting aggro here again and I wouldn't blame them. Puce has the iron. He can't split yet. There's no time. Might go for it for Nicky Man right now. Yep, they do it. Swim looking, watching, waiting for an opportunity. There's 4 Mystic players at base. Nicky Man goes mid. Swim drops. Littler trying to fill in, but Swim just dies. Littler now stalling. Chain armor looked like it's about to drop for a second, but he's going to hold that 3 Mystic player at base. Nicky Man taking a 2v1 in mid, failing to get either player, even though one was unarmed. Delta now patching up the scuffed base. I think both sides have very scuffed base defense. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. Omen's got a 1-layer still. They got this 1 wool block. The early rushes are really causing panic on both sides. We've got multiple Omen players incoming in iron splits. Swim gonna drop on Nicky Man, but that's not a fight he wins. based on brute force, but Lurler's gonna be able to help, and so does Tekagon. 3v1 and take it. It's a 3v3 at base. Scrim Archer does not have armor. It's gonna be a fourth player respawning, but it might not be enough. Omen could drop here and easily take it. One drop, still looking to damage. Swim going for more fights. Lurler, Tekagon going back up. Lurler going in late. This was not very coordinated by Omen. I don't think any of them have tools either, if I'm being honest. Else it should have been a break. Lurler gonna be fighting Delta.
Has it, but he's too slow with it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Swim just running around, kiting Puce. Puce gonna knock him down though. Swim now running back, trying to maintain the 3-person stall. Gonna be able to get up. Still 3 Mystic players stalling 4. Or 3 Omen players stalling 4. Another kill for Tekagon. Soft still naked, just running around grabbing M's. At any moment, this game could strike. There's a more coordinated drop. 3 players drop. Lurler tries to just mine in. No blocking required. Tekagon gets hit by Scrim Archer, and that is it for the stall for Omen. Lurler has banked a ton, Soft has actually banked a ton though, and Mystic's gonna be 4-manning back in mid. They know they've finally cleared and gained some space. Delta, Puce going in with Iron Splits. We know Delta has an axe. We know he has what it needs to block in. Nicky Man, Puce, Delta going for the 3-man here. Doesn't look like they want to go up. Delta's going straight for it, getting 1v4'd actually. They probably should focus on someone else. Delta just mining straight in. I don't know how they stopped looking at him, but Puce now fighting Tekagon. Nicky Man going up. Delta's eventually going to fall to the 1v4. So is Puce. Lurler tries to run right by Nicky, and he does eventually with the block spam, slowing him down. Nicky Man's going to want to go up and maintain the stall, but he gets hit off by Tekagon, who's going aggro with Swim to deal with the stall. Nicky Man going for the side to bank some M's. Lurler going aggro on Mystic base though. This is going to be an Iron Split for Scrim Archer, who still has no armor. Both sides actually lacking a lot of armor for the stage of the game. Looks like Delta's going to want to clean what the mess in the base is currently. Tekagon back up. Delta trying to hit from under, but Tekagon bypasses. He drops. Looking for the block in with Wool. Tekagon's going to be somewhat in, but Delta's going to mine down on him, drop in. It's going to be an Iron Split versus Iron Split, and Tekagon gave up the first hit. Meanwhile, in mid, Puce plays first Lurler. Lurler just banking, but Nicky Man's gonna file in. And Lurler clutches once, twice, but eventually he's gonna fall. Soft X Sniper going for side. Gonna be looking to buy Iron Swords or a bow for his team. But now we've got another Mystic 3-man. 3 players to defend this as well. The 4th Mystic player, 4th Omen player is stalling, I believe. Nope, I actually don't know where he is. He's gone. He ulted forward. Swim.
Also at side.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Swim gets knocked off by Nicky. Lurler trying to take down this 2v1. Delta just walks past him. Lurler swinging as he runs, probably auto-clicking. Lurler auto-copies Nicky. Nicky's gonna have to run here. I think he loses his trade. Delta's going up, but now he's getting sandwiched by Lurler. Lurler pops finally. Tekagon, though, full HP, ready to trade this out. 2v3 stall here for Mystic. Nicky Man's gonna go ahead and make this a solo stall. Delta running back to help out and bank some M's. There are a lot of M's here. Softex wins them all. Mystic needs to have presence made immediately, or they're going to lose out on a lot of M's. But Soft did bank, and Soft banked a lot earlier, so this could maybe be a diamond for Omen. I'm not sure. Lurler going to go back to mid. Mystic dealing with the stall right now. We've got 4 at base for Mystic. Tekagon drops in for another block and doesn't quite get the block placement he needs, and there's going to be players on all sides. He eventually falls, but Lurler now coming in, maybe trying to pick up where his teammate left off. Puce behind him, he also drops. These solo plays are not going to do wonders for Omen. They've seen the success that can happen when they have 2 players dropping, but it seems that they aren't capitalizing. And as I suspected, Omen does have Diamond. Soft Sniper with the Diamond split going to the side. Lurler on the other side. If they're not careful, Mystic could lose this despite the 2v4. Nicky Man sees it, identifies the threat, comes to his teammates. Lurler now stalling 4 with Soft Sniper. Nicky Man's trying to bypass, it looks like, but Lurler is going to block it. Okay, I think Lurler just fell. Nicky Man now just running past Tekagon, ignoring the stall. The Diamond split dies, and Tekagon is all that's left for this constant pressure. Wait, Soft blocked in. Okay, I didn't see that. Soft still blocking, and he's in Diamond split. Mystic's ignoring him. He's just taking hits, but he eventually falls. Meanwhile, Tekagon has also blocked in, but not exactly at the treasure. Yeah, he's blocked in kind of in an awkward spot. Mystic should be dealing with this eventually. Yeah, Tekagon with the Iron Split. I believe he finally pops. Mystic now with mid control. They don't have the diamond, but they have dealt with the pressure well so far. But not well enough. There's going to be 2 diamonds now, and if these 2 players are able to stall, then it could be over for Mystic. Soft making his way to mid, but there's no M's to be found. Another wave spawns right now. Puce going for the bank. 2 M's for each side here, but there's 2 diamond splits on Omen contesting mid. Nicky Man running around trying to bait Soft, but Soft isn't having it. Soft is chasing him all the way back. Delta and Nicky Man are actually side. This could be a weakness in Mystic's defense. The diamond splits could easily run in and take the treasure with so many players on the side. Square Marcher going aggro with the bow in mid here, but Swim with the diamond split iron sword easily scares him off. They're going to be doing a lot of damage. Omen heavily outgearing here. Mystic's going to need a diamond soon to keep hanging in this game. Swim running around banking M's. Lurler also in mid. Iron swords for most Omen players, it looks like. Diamond split on base, stopping this double stall from Mystic. Triple, actually. 3 Mystic players are incoming. It's a 3v3, but they are outgeared. The bow coming in, doing tons of damage. Lurler hitting a good amount of shots. Gonna back them off. I believe Scrim Archer died already, so this is gonna be a 2 vs 3 stall here. Pretty much unwinnable there. Meanwhile, at Mystic's base, Swim jumped down, and with the iron sword, he's gonna 1v2. He's gonna kill all players. Swim blocking in with endstone. They can't stop him. They don't have tools either. Mystic's going down. Mystic loses the treasure here. They just got outgeared. This is 2-2 for Omen. Wait, Swim hasn't gotten it yet. What's Swim doing? Finally, Swim takes the treasure. Mystic making a huge misplay. Huge misunderstanding of the game here. Swim with the diamond split and the iron sword completely shreds their 2 defenders, and although that should be a 1v2 that they win, it's a little hard when there's clutter on the base, and Mystic's gonna pay the price. Soft now still banking. I believe how many are dead? Yeah, Puce is dead to Lurler. Swim now going back to mid. Tekagon hunting Mystic players. Delta gets bowed off by Lurler with quite a good shot. Soft now banking more. I believe he might have another diamond. They do have another diamond. Omen overwhelmingly. Yeah, English major. Winning this game. Lurler taking a 1v1 with Nicky Man, and he is actually getting walked. But the bow's gonna come out, and Nicky Man can't make any more progress here. Tekagon. Nicky Man actually... Nicky Man knockback snowballs him off, and that's gonna be a temporary removal of the bow. Tekagon now going for Nicky though. The snowball and the iron sword gonna do a lot of work for him, but Tekagon still got a fair amount of HP. Tekagon's gonna block spam though. Clutches once, but Nicky Man keeps going in and gets another confidence booster kill, but the full diamonds are now rolling in, and Nicky Man is running out of options. Even snowballs can hardly save him now. Nicky Man going side, but it looks like the Omen players are only slightly interested. Soft. Did he void? Alright, Nicky voided. Everyone simply perished. That's 2-2 for Omen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is looking like a reverse sweep. Stay tuned.
happen now.
Game 6, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no. Game 5? Game 5. This is for all the marbles. Winner takes all. Gets to the finals. Mystic versus Omen. Omen on reverse sweep track.
Shop glitched.
Oh. Alrighty. Never mind. See you guys in 30 minutes when we actually start the game.
Man, 2 shop.
This is the decider, ladies and gentlemen. Omen on reverse sweep track.
Fell.
Dude, taking every scrim in the freaking group stages, freaking mystical reverse sweep.
No. Omen fell. Omen fell.
No
that's
way.
like a curse.
Yeah.
Omen did fall. This, just like the last game.
Hyperial strats for question mark?
Yes,
Who
sir.
guessed there first?
Delta's sitting waiting for Omen to finally make it to mid. They're gonna have no mid M's. It looks like Soft is getting
Soft is
aggro.
spacing.
Gonna be a fist fight over here on the Mystic Gen. They don't got a treasure defense quite yet, but Puce is gonna win the fight. Meanwhile in mid,
Everyone's
Nicky Man fighting.
Oh,
2
bypass.
players wins it. Techagon bypasses though. There's no defense up for Mystic yet. Techagon's gonna try to brute force his way through, block spams, but isn't able to make it through the 3 players clicking 60. He breaks the treasure.
Got it.
He jumps over
Yeah,
3
lol.
players. Omen just won a reverse sweep. There's no way. The treasure's sealed by Swim. Who was that jumped over? Was that Techagon?
Decagon.
Techagon alphaing anti-KB through 3 auto clickers. Just goes right through them. Lurler looking for some frags now. Looking to pad his stats a little bit. Omen actually able to reverse sweep. Omen playing real passive at the beginning, but able to come back with a more aggro play, and Mystic A just is not ready for it. Screamarch is trying to bypass, leads away 2 players, but they are hot on his trail. Meanwhile, Puce killing Lurler, but Nicky Man has to fight Techagon here. Already has some snowballs. Techagon gets a lot of hits, but he's gonna live. Screamarcher getting chased by Soft. Screamarcher cranks up. Soft doesn't have blocks, but he's gonna make the side jump over. Screamarcher now going back to his teammates. They're gonna have to outgear them and take the treasure here to salvage this game. All 4 players still alive though, so all hope is not lost. Soft X Sniper naked going back in. Nicky Man developing as usual. M's in mid. I don't believe anyone's banging these right now. Omen still no armor yet actually, due to them falling. I wonder if they have gens yet? No, Omen still has level 1 gens. This might not be quite over for Mystic. Nicky Man's going in. 1 player naked on the base. He has snowballs though. Swim's not going to stand a chance. Turns around and snowballs Techagon, but all 3 players converge and he's not going to get anything done. Just a little flicking. Oh my god. Nicky Man getting out though. Meanwhile, Puce plays, banks all the mid M's. Delta with chain as well. Omen could throw this if they don't develop fast. Gonna have their max level gens now. This game has gotten a lot more Omen sided. 1 player gets knocked off at the Mystic home base. All four still alive. Techagon looking to frag the weak player. Puce with no armor. He's gonna be dropped diamonds though. He's gonna have iron. And suddenly, Mystic doesn't have any weakness. Except treasure defense. Nicky Man gonna be spleefing the aggro player of Omen. All four players in chain. Some split up. And the last one bowing. They do have quite the aggressive loadout here. Omen only with chain. Gonna be banking mid. 2 chains now though. But still 2 nakeds. Oh, Mystic could take their treasure with sheer force here if they act quick. But right now they are lollygagging at their base. Scrim Archer shooting, trying to get this staller down, but it doesn't really mean anything. I think Mystic should just bypass him at this point. Scrim Archer finds an eagle, does over half his health. Techagon with the snowballs, tries to make a play, but that's gonna be a waste. Delta now, Puce, Nicky Man, Scrim Archer, all approaching mid. Omen doesn't quite have diamonds or iron splits, and Delta using snowballs. Soft stands, no chance, gets auto combo twice in a row. Delta's gonna let him get free hits though. I don't know why he stopped fighting. Soft on his tail now, but I'm pretty sure Delta still wins this fight. Nicky Man comes into clean, and Puce, Nicky Man, and Delta all in mid now. I'm not sure where Scrim Archer is. Scrim Archer's dead. Wait, did Scrim Archer fall? Oh my god. Did he fall? He fell. Nicky Man gets knocked off. This is over. This is an Omen reverse sweep. Mystic banking what they can, but Techagon aggroing them. Even with no iron split, he has full confidence here, and Mystic just has to run. I don't know who hit him. That was sus. I don't know. Oh, that was a snowball. Puce able to knock one off. Swim following, but things are still looking drab for Mystic. I think they're going to be able to get quite a few snowballs and M's here. Might be able to buy a diamond sword, but even then, how do you 2v4 a treasure? Swim going for the 2v1, but he's not going to get anything done. Delta relentless, taking him right off the map. Puce, Delta now against 4 possible finalists. They're going to be in a tough... They're in for a long road if they want to win this game. Soft still banking. Puce going for the knockoff, and he gets it. That's a lot of M's that just disappeared from the game. 2 chain players, 3, 4. Omen still no iron split though. Lurler has the bow and Mal Mystic's on the run. There's not much he can do. Whiteball was playing on stretch res. I'm not. My monitor is 16:10, so cry about it. Deadly Ninja. Puce plays. Delta D80. The snowballs are going to propel Swim back, and he's not able to clutch. But Lurler has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters gunning them down. And Puce is going to be afraid to run back. Delta, Puce just holding the mid island, finally running back. They commit to the run, and Lurler does not land the rest of his shots. They're gonna make it back, and I wonder what's in store. Maybe more snowballs, maybe a diamond sword. Mystic's gonna have a long and a hard time winning this game. Lurler going aggro, trying to shoot Delta, but Delta's gonna snowball him back, but only temporarily. Techagon now with the iron split. They're gonna need a 2v2. This Lurler drops down, just keeps bowing though. Kind of a stupid play. Finally engages in a sword fight, but with no split, I think Lurler dies here. And Techagon should be losing here. Yeah, Techagon runs. And Techagon. Anyways, Omen's gonna lose. Yeah. Omen's gonna lose a bow. Techagon.
Didn't they already use a bow actually?
Did what? Did
No,
Mystic use a bow?
I saw, yeah.
Did they?
You know Lurler? Pretty much Puce gave his Lurler's bow to Delta.
I don't think they can do
Well,
that because they didn't declare like the archer switch, did they? I thought you could only switch.
Archer used it this round either way.
Oh yeah, they can't use the bow, but they got it out of Omen's hands. Swim still banking hard in mid. They're gonna have a lot of M's. Soon a diamond will come, and soon Mystic's fate will be sealed. They need to make a play now or never. Techagon gonna cut off Puce from his teammate. Puce gonna take the 1v1, but he gets auto combo despite the snowballs, taking tons of hits. Techagon's getting back. It's from 8 miles away. Techagon trying to disengage from Delta and finish his prey, but instead he just drops on Delta. Gapple eaten by Delta, so he should be winning this, and he does. Puce is low though. Swim could just end this. Avoids all the M's he's collected. Looking to end this game now, it looks like. Swim going in for Delta. He gets a bunch of extra hits. Delta not using snowballs as well as he could. Delta losing this trade hard. Swim on his tail. Knockbacks away. And able to disengage. Swim now stuck on the green island. Gonna chase after Delta, but it's not gonna be quick enough. Delta grabs more diamonds. Looking to get gapples. Maybe iron armor. Techagon though, gonna be cutting him off from Omen base. Delta's gonna have to go down through mid, but there's a diamond split from Omen. They've been banking, and Delta pearls to the side island. Gonna be able to live this one. Omen has a lot of players committed, but Lurler's still at base, as well as Techagon. Delta D80 will not be getting this treasure. He turns it around. Meanwhile, where is Puce? There's Puce. Puce is going to be trying to make a play for the Omen treasure, sneaking around in mid. Omen has no idea where he is. It looks like all of Omen's committed. He's going for the treasure. No one of Omen is back. Puce is going to get this treasure, but will Delta live long enough? He's bringing back everyone with him, and Puce should be getting this. He's got the treasure. This is winnable for Mystic. It's not completely over. Delta still running, dragging away the Omen players, but they're no longer interested. The risks have increased tenfold. Puce with the crouch play to take a treasure. Omen getting careless once again. I hope they don't get punished for the third time in a row for getting too aggro. Puce on the side, trying to buy more things from the shop, and we've got 4 Omen players in mid. It's not over yet, even with the diamonds. They know Mystic gets snowballs. They know they can knock him off into the void at any time. Delta going for an M steal, but was that worth the risk? Techagon gets a bunch of hits, but he gets boxed out of mid eventually. Snowball play is going to be their only option, and there's 15 minutes left in the game. Not too long till deathmatch if they keep playing like this. They can sneak bank, but how much? Meanwhile, Puce plays. Going for another play on the side. Lurler's going to be holding him at this pillar with his bow. He does have an iron sword to punish aggro players, but Lurler actually has a diamond split, which is interesting because most of the times you give your sword players a diamond split so they can PvP while your bower goes back. But regardless, Puce is on the side. Still alive, still chilling. Delta, meanwhile, kiting nobody. They're being watched, but they're not getting aggressive. Omen finally realizing that, you know, maybe we shouldn't W key. But regardless, this is still a winning game for Omen, unless Mystic makes a masterful play. Delta gonna be pushing mid. He has the knockback boomboxes to disengage. He's trying to bait Soft X Sniper in, going for the snowball play. Soft must know it. Actually, he goes for the M's. There are quite a few M's stacked up there. I believe the M's have sped up. So these are dropping M's every 15 seconds. Every minute, 16 more M's enter the game, and whoever holds those will control the game. Delta gonna grab a couple. Meanwhile, Puce, bro, I can't find his name because it's not Puce, it's Deadly Ninja. But Deadly Ninja on the bridge, just waiting out Omen. Omen happy to hold these M's in mid and just outbank the 2 stray players. Mystic choosing to split up here and try to catch them off guard rather than group up. It's a lot harder to track 2 players split up. Delta going up over mid. I think this is what they call the static retake. And never mind, he drops down. Screw you, static. Delta going for the M's, grabs one and gets out safely. Techagon's gonna snowball spam, but he's gonna be able to propel Delta back onto island. He's gonna be fine. But now they know. And Omen has 4 diamonds, I believe. No, they have the full diamond on Tech. They're splitting now. But Swim's not gonna be the one with diamond. But now they know that Omen has snowballs, and the game became a lot less winnable. Their main advantage is gone. Mystic is gonna have to pull a miracle here. Or punish an Omen mistake. That is always a possibility, and with how Omen's been playing, they have been making mistakes. So there's an opportunity here for these Mystic players. Puce plays, still not overcommitting, careful on the yellow island. He's not doing much though. I don't think he's gone for any diamonds. Kind of just wasting time till deathmatch. Meanwhile, Delta a lot more active, pushing mid, sneaking M's. Lurler's gonna try to push him back. He's giving his teammate, he's giving Puce the opportunity to push without getting shot at, but Puce is kind of squandering that, I'd say. Delta running around to the side now. The bower aggroed on him. Puce could make a play for mid uncontested here, but Puce goes for diamonds instead, finally deciding to do something with this time. Probably going to get more knockback boomboxes just like Delta. Delta still going between diamond gens, dodging Lurler's shots. He probably has more than enough arrows. He actually goes aggro on Lurler. Lurler's overcommitted. Lurler's dead. Delta's insane. Delta kills their bower. This is winnable. This is winnable for Mystic. It's a 2v3 now. They have no bower. Lurler gets way too aggro. Delta's actually a crazy mind man. I can't believe it. Puce with the treasure break. Delta with the final kill. He gets rid of a diamond split as well. Let me check what Omen's armor is. Tekagon's got a split. Soft's got a split. Swim's also in full diamond, so they won't be lacking much in armor, but still getting embarrassed like that. Omen's gonna be a lot more careful now. They might just give Mystic the space they need to bank a little more. Tekagon actually allowing Delta to grab this M. Backs up. They can't do anything to punish his play. Delta with infinite boomboxes, and they don't have a bow to stop him. Mystic Z is increasing their chances tenfold as the game goes on, but with 5 minutes left, they still need a way to stop this deathmatch 3v2. Puce looks like he's going to try to gather up with Delta. Delta buys full iron, has a pickaxe, and tons of snow and tons of boomboxes to disengage. Delta going up now over mid. They might have snowballs, but they do not have a bow. His behavior up on top is uncontested. Grabs the 2M stack, goes to the other side. Swim trying to cut him off, but Delta goes up rather than where Swim was predicting. Swim just waiting on the ground, not getting aggro like Lurler did. Lurler overextending himself a bit. It didn't seem like a lot. He was on his island with his teammates, and suddenly Delta was behind him. It was an amazing way to capitalize on an overextension by Delta. Omen really doesn't want him to get knocked off now. They built a roof over middle. Mystic might decide to play on top of this though. Omen assuming that they're gonna play underneath for deathmatch. Mystic though gonna be taking the mid control they're gaining by Omen pulling this stunt. Tons of emeralds on each gen, and they are banking. Mystic's gotta have a diamond by now. Soft X sniper on a gen. Delta going for the snowball, but he is boxed in. There's no play to be made here, unfortunately. Omen going so far as to box themselves in for this deathmatch. Delta going up now at height limit. Tekagon building an entire monument behind him. He's cranking protected 90s right now to not get knocked off. Swim, the only one vulnerable right now, running around banking M's. But so is Puce. But Omen refuses to get aggro. Swim going back to his overhang, not trying to throw. Puce facing off Swim. Swim blocks up the holes. They're taking as minimal risks as possible, and that will be the last hole. All the gaps of roam are fixed, except for this tiny pocket. Puce and Delta on top. 3 minutes till deathmatch. We call SS on soft? Alright, good to know. Delta. Okay, who is this? Tekagon taking the most care you've ever seen to not get knocked off. Delta flies across the map though to grab this M. They surely have a diamond by now. I think they just need to go back and actually bank it. Swim aggroing Delta. Delta's gonna clutch, but Swim's not gonna aggro him fast enough to actually continue this fight. Does he have a diamond sword? He does have a diamond sword. Delta's going to be taking a lot of damage. Swim is in the air. Delta hits tons of snowballs, forces Swim out. Now he's vulnerable. Soft behind him. He doesn't know. Actually, Bombbax is past Soft. I don't even think he knew he was there. Swim is in a hole though, and again, Delta isn't able to capitalize. It was a very good attempt, but it was actually a miracle he dodged Soft there. I was very close. Delta making it back though. I think he's banked enough for diamond. He should have diamond here. Yeah? No? Come on. Do it. Diamond sword. Okay, so I think that means I don't have it. Puce doesn't have diamond either. They commit for the diamond sword snowball play rather than going for diamond, and this is gonna be a very intense 2 minutes of Mystic R to win this game. Omen running around in mid, knowing Mystic isn't there to punish them for now. Tekagon going all the way to blue. A little isolated, could be punished for it, but they do have an emerald advantage. Diamond swords are only going to help to kill Soft, who doesn't have a full split. Delta now running in, swims there to hopefully block him off, using the head hitter to speed up in front of his teammate. Make sure Soft doesn't die here. Delta towers up, drops down, goes for an M play, I think? Maybe just trying to cover his teammate. Puce also stalling, sitting above them. I'm surprised Omen hasn't snowballed them. They should have them. If they don't have snowballs, it's definitely losable. Puce going for the Tekagon. Tekagon doesn't have the best split. Diamond Sword's gonna punish him. He is boxing himself, refusing to get knocked off, buying time for his teammates, but his teammates aren't coming. This is a 2v1 on Tekagon, and they have Diamond Swords. This isn't the most winnable fight in the world. Swim's coming in, but is it too late? Puce is going to knock him back. Swim's going to have to run away again, but Delta's getting forced away by Tekagon. Tekagon with snowballs himself probably has bought a lot for this game. He's getting 2v1 though, and Swim and Soft are a little late. He could be taking a lot of damage from these Diamond Swords, but Delta is taking the same amount. Swim getting snowballed hard. He clutches. Swim barely clutches. Puce doesn't. He gets snowballed off. Delta, the last man standing. If Swim didn't clutch that, oh my god. 1v3 for Delta. And the time is 12 seconds. Tekagon, Delta throwing some snowballs, but this game is over when the clock hits 5. Tekagon, knowing that, disengages. And now all players have to go to mid for the final deathmatch. 3 diamonds versus Delta and Iron. He made a beautiful play to punish Lurler, but this is almost unwinnable, ladies and gentlemen. Delta now, all teams picking a generator. Omen here with snowballs, diamond armor, and Delta making his last stand. The countdown will begin shortly. 3, 2, 1. And it begins. The finalists will be decided right now. Delta going on the gen, but 3 snowball spam is going to push him off. He falls back and clutches. You can't exactly camp in deathmatch, but Delta is being reasonably held up there. He has to pearl to clutch, and Swede is overextended. He does have pearls though, and Delta, that's game. Omen wins 3-2 Art of Verse Sweep. Now that was a match. GG's guys. GG.
Okay. Hello, Hayden. Oh wait, Hayden left.
Should I just end the stream? I mean, that's the peak.
Yeah. Wait, we gotta do interviews actually.
Interviews. Huh. Should I like... I guess I'll
Oh my
join.
god, like,
Yo,
let's go! Let's go! I am done recording.
Oh my god, we're sweet, bro.
Alright,
I don't
alright.
believe it. We're going to the
I'm
final.
getting DM, my DMs are flowing, my DMs are flowing.
Holy
We're
shit, Waller, we did it. Waller,
We
my
did it,
boy, we
Swim.
did it. Vietnam
did
is
it.
gonna eat food tonight. Let's go.
Alright, interview.
Oh
What
my.
what changes did you make to come back 3 wins in a row?
fuck up!
Hey, don't be mean.
We did a pep talk.
Pep talks?
Dude, it was 2-0 down. We thought we were about to get put on a mantle. I just gave us a speech. I said the most retarded shit ever. I don't even know. It's probably the worst advice I could have given, but it was hype, so it worked, and we clutched it.
Tekagon man of the match, nigga. Like, whoa!
Let's go! Tekagon on top.
go!
He's the best to ever do it. He's the best worldwide, best Vietnam, best West Coast, best Arizona, best East Coast too, even though he doesn't live there. He's just the best worldwide.
The viewer count is
You
going
just doxed
down.
me. Like, what are you talking about?
I just named like 5 different continents. What do you mean?
Alright, don't get too drunk tonight.
Oh my
Enjoy
no,
this
we
victory.
are.
Oh,
What
okay,
the
yep.
hell? I have the anti-cheat on.
I'm banning.
Did I just get kicked? Bro, what the heck? Okay, well, this game is over 3-2 Omen, unless someone loses an SS, in which case, cheat and lose, baby. But thanks for watching. We had 120 something viewers, and it was a really intense match. So if you want to see me commentate, then spam bug to give me owner again, because he took it from me and it makes me really sad. But GG.